Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and welcome back to hashtag ABCs of Tarot. This is letter W. We are almost done. I would have the videos done by now, but I have other things I did this weekend. So yeah. So I got 13 decks here. Technically, I have 14 because one's a knockoff. I'm not going to show the knockoff though because it doesn't matter. So here we go. And I'll start with the first one. This is the mini by Ellen Dugan, which is Tarot by, it's a Llewellyn publication. This is the deck that I also have a knockoff of. And, you know, at the time I got a whole bunch of decks off of AliExpress or Wish or one of them. And I thought they were actual decks. I didn't know that there was such a thing as knockoffs out in the world. They were all knockoffs. So this is the backs. And then recently I just saw that this was in a mini, so I got this in the Steampunk Tarot, which I showed in my S decks. It's stunning. I love it. I love that I have a couple decks that I can take with me places. I got it as a mini just because I'm like, I don't feel really called to it anymore. So I will get the mini and see if I like it. I do like it. I don't know if I like it enough to buy the full size, honestly. But I am glad I have it. It's a cute little deck. A couple cards are renamed. I love the skies in this deck. It's beautiful. Look at that. Ace of Wands. Stunning. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Beautiful deck. And that's my mini. I've actually taken it quite a bit of places with me. I need to make a little pouch for it. So that is the Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan. And so that technically counts as two decks because I have a knockoff. I'm not going to show you guys. Next we have the Witch's Tarot. Witch's Wisdom Tarot, excuse me, by Phyllis Curod and art by Danielle Barlow. This is a huge book. Huge box, stunning box. Comes with its own bag, and it's a nice, sturdy bag. I did edge it in this blue to match the backs, because I couldn't stand the white edges. This has been, the majors are, let's see if it's just huge cards. Let me see if I can extend it a little bit. Yeah. Instead of the Fool being 0, the Fool is the last card in the deck. So the majors go in reverse. I love this Eight of Water, this Eight of Cups. Beautiful. I love the thought of this deck. And I really just haven't worked with it. I think part of it is because of the switching around of the majors. I mean, it's totally a deck that would be up my alley. I love this tree. I love the earthiness of this deck. I love the... I love this hedgehog. I love the groundedness of this deck. I really do. I don't know why I haven't worked with it. Honestly, I don't. It's stunning. It's beautiful. Huge cards. This is published by Hay House. Yep, Hay House. And it's stunning. And the cards are super thick too, so it's a little bit different than what I'm used to Hay House decks. It's more like the Transient Light Tarot deck. Next we have the Wisdom of the Oracle by Hay House. It's a Colette Baron Reed deck as well. It's got the hugest small book I've ever seen in my life. It's huge. The cards are glossy. It's the cards. Everybody's seen this deck. But I love it. I've used it quite a bit. Love the little fairies in it. It's stunning. Love that Treasure Island. Beautiful. It's got this fantasy world going on too. And my computer or TV just went, my music I was listening to just went down. Yeah, it's beautiful. And it's got this, I love this. My second favorite card in there is the penguins, the soulmates. It's beautiful. Okay, it's back on. Sorry about that. I love it. It's super cute. Looking for my favorite card in there. Love that. Regeneration. Beautiful. Oh, I don't know where it went. My favorite card in here. That one's cool. I pulled that one a lot. Chaos and conflict. It's just internal struggle with self. Craziness. Oh my gosh. There's the penguins. That's beautiful. And then we got, oh my gosh. Where are you? We're right back at the beginning, I guess. Right there. Between Worlds. Love it. So that is a good little deck to have. If you don't like Glossy, you probably won't like it. But they're standard Oracle size cards. And I love them. Love it to death. Okay, next we have Wishcraft. Little bitty Rockpool Publishing deck. It literally has like different things on the front. And then that's the backs there. It's just little, cute little images. Very spiritual, I think. Look at that. And then it says, partying with magic. I don't have to know everything all the time. It's a cute little deck. I love it. I've used it quite a bit recently. I used it for a couple decks I got in the mail. I thought they would be paired good with it, and they did. Paired very well with that deck. Super cute. Okay, next we have the Will of the Year Tarot by Los Scarabero. This deck is stunning. I saw it. I'm like, oh, it's another Llewellyn deck or Los Scarabero deck. I have so many. And I don't know. I just kept wanting it. And I thought that was cool. The season's on the back. And then I love this double card. I saw the deck. And I'm like, oh my God, it's stunning. I love it to pieces. I've used it quite a bit when I first got it. I haven't used it recently, but I love this deck. It's super cute, super, it does feel like you're in this other world sometimes also. Like you're watching these people in this other world, this other realm. I love that. But it's like back in the day, like Victorian times almost. It's almost kind of like you're looking into the past as well. But that's a really cute deck, and I love it. And it's super cheap on Amazon. Stunning deck. I love the colors in it. And I can't seem to get it closed. Okay. Next we have, and I made a pouch for it, the Wildwood Tarot. Ooh, what's happening here? Wildwood Tarot. I got it in a pouch. I just still haven't used it a whole lot. It's completely renamed, just like the Druidcraft, which is the same artist. I do take to this one a little bit more. And I did work with the Druidcraft a little bit. So I think it's getting ready. I think springtime I'm going to be using this one as well. And it's all warped. A lot of my decks here lately have been looking warped. Don't know why. Because I don't live in a very, I do live in a human area, but they weren't warped before winter hit, so that's weird. So that was the Wild Unknown. Next we have the Wisdom of the House of Night. It is I don't know who published it. Wow. Potter style. PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed collaborated on this. It's the House of Night series books by PC Cast. And then they made it into an oracle deck, which I think is really cool. I use it for, this has been used just for Halloween time of year. I think it's really neat. It's actually very dark and very twisty, so it would be great for shadow work as well. And I think it's cool. So that is and it's gilded. It has sharp corners. I've actually cut myself on the corners, because they didn't corner around them. They just left them sharp. So that's Wisdom of the House of Night. Next we have one of my newer decks. It's the Wild Woman Rising Oracle deck by US Games. It actually came with this organza bag and a book and a box, and it came gilded gold. And the backs are beautiful. And then the fronts are stunning as well. I've used it quite a bit here lately. I just got it a couple weeks ago, and I've already used the crap out of it. So, it's beautiful. I love it. 2 pieces. 2 pieces. I love there's a little bit of age diversity in it. There's this wildness to it, which I love that. That's my favorite part in there, I think. That I love, and it's, of course, because it's the Wild Woman Rising deck, and I think it's cool. So that is the Wild Woman Rising, and while we're at it, we're going to go with, I'm sure it's this, I think it is the same exact artist, the Wisdom of Haviz. It's the same exact type of box. It's a magnetic box. This one did not come with a bag, though, but it's so stunning. I use the crap out of this, too. Got full color pages in the guidebook. It's gilded as well. It's got a bow, because I used it relentlessly. Beautiful. It's also glossy, just like the last one. I use this in conjunction with my Tarot of Japanese Poetry. It has made me cry. The like Arabian Night vibe I get to this deck is really cool. And I love the buildings in it, and the backgrounds is really cool. This is a cover. Practice Tenderness. Yeah, this is a beautiful deck. And then there's another one. It's the same artist as well. It's like a third Oracle deck it just came out. And I wanted it. It's on my wish lists. I will soon be getting it as well. It's beautiful. Reminds me more of this one than the Wild Woman Rising, but they're all 3 the same artist, I'm pretty sure. By US Games. Those are done. That's done. Next we have the Wild Unknown Pocket Tarot by Kim Krantz. This just came out this past year as a mini. And now the Animal one has also come out as a pocket deck, which I'll probably get. Just because the Wild Unknown was never really a deck on my radar. It was never a deck I really wanted. And then I saw the pot. I love this Hermit. And then I saw the mini, and I'm like, well, it's cheaper. I'll get the mini. And it's bigger card size than a typical mini, like the Witch's Tarot that I showed you in the beginning. It's a little bit bigger. So the image is all there. And it's not overwhelming you because it's not in your face dark and black and white. And I think that's why I decided not to get the full size, because I think it would be too much for me. With the little splash of color in it that it has, and the black and white, I think it would be overwhelming if it was a larger size for me. But I love this little deck now, even with the stupid rattlesnakes. But I love it. I love it. I love it. It's cute. Everybody's seen this deck, so I'm not going to get crazy on it. But yeah, that is the Pocket Edition Wild Unknown. And I'll probably be getting the Oracle deck soon. 3 decks left. This one is the Wandering Star Tarot by Kat Pierce. It is a Hay House publication. Actually, one of the last decks I got at the end of 2021. So It was like one of the first decks I played around with, and I love the cardstock on this. Even though it's the same as the Witch's Wisdom, it's a thinner cardstock, so it can be shuffled a lot better. I love the backs, and I think it's cool. The keywords are tucked in. It's got keywords tucked into the card, so you don't even need a book. And even though it does come with a great book, you don't need the book because there's keywords in every card. There's also a yes or no extra cards. And I think the artwork is not my style, but I think the coloration of it makes me so happy. I don't care. I love the colors in this deck. It's beautiful. And I used it quite a bit when I first got it in 2021. Literally, it was like the last day of 2021, I think I got this deck. So I used it quite a bit in January of last year. And I've used it a little bit since then. But it's stunning. I love it. It's not something that... It's not the card style I would have thought of, but it called to me anyway, and I got it, and I love it. So, 2 decks left. We have the Woodland Wardens by Jessica Rue. It is a Andrews McMeel Publishing. If you have not heard me rave about this deck throughout the year, I don't know what planet you come from, because I have talked almost nothing but about this deck since I got it. It's a thin cardstock, but it makes it easy to shuffle. That's the backs. I paired this with my Soul Cats Tarot. You can pair it with the Oak Ash and Thorn. You can pair it with the Smoke Ash and Embers. It pairs with a lot of other animal decks, and it is stunning. On point with readings. This and the Soul Cats are my top decks for 2022. Because they just read so beautiful together. I used them for a good 2.5 months. Just these 2 decks. And I love it. It's so beautiful. It's got the keyword here. It also has an animal in herb or flower or tree. And it works. It's so beautiful and I love it to pieces. So that is the Woodland Wardens. Unless you've been living on a rock for last year, I've talked about this deck a lot. Last deck we have is the Wisdom of the Sacred Bee Oracle. That is an indie deck. My only indie deck in here? I think it is my only indie deck in here. By Kelly Burton. This is the companion oracle to the Tarot Journey of the Sacred Bee. Comes with a great book. It's got this metallic purple edging with this metallic purple bee on the back. It's freaking massively beautiful. I love it. And then she just got the 3rd deck in the mail, and we'll be shipping those soon. So, and that was my last Kickstarter I've done. So I won't be getting any more Kickstarters after that, probably for a long time. But it's a stunning deck. It's got beautiful keywords. It breaks it up like it's a tarot deck almost into like earth, air, fire, water, spirit. And it's so beautiful. So stunning that way. And it works so well because it's the same artwork with the Journey of the Sacred Bee Tarot. And I just love it. Love it. So that is beautiful. So that is all my W decks. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And we're going to skip X and Y because I don't have any decks for X and Y. So I'll see you guys for Z later. Bye.